Good morning everybody and welcome to the final assembly of this summer term 2020. Before I start, I'd like to say a huge thank you to everyone who's contributed to our assembly programme this term. Particularly, I'd like to say a massive thank you to Mr. Smith, because to be perfectly honest, we just wouldn't have got anywhere near this without his help. We just couldn't have done it without you, Matt. Thank you so much. We're going to start our final assembly with a quiz. Here are 6 clues leading to a word that has end at the end of it. So that's what you're looking for. So here's the first clue coming up, and I'm going to say something about it. We've made really good ones of these here. How will you keep in touch with them? Some of the ones you have made will last a lifetime. Make sure you say goodbye to the teachers and the support staff. If you can't meet up with them, send them a message. I've had loads of messages this week, which has been lovely. So what do you think that word is? I think you've got that one. Well done. It's friend. Excellent start. Here's the second one. What are we looking forward to doing in the holidays? How are we going to the time? Try new activities, stay safe, behave properly, help each other and your parents, brothers and sisters. Big clue there. Has everybody got it? Spend. Well done. Before we finish, possibly, we need to something with friendships that are broken. So you need to do something with friendships that are broken. If you know you have said something that you regret, and we all do this occasionally, find the person and apologise as soon as you can. So what do you think that word might be? Big clue in the picture. That's right, mend. You need to mend something with friendships that are broken sometimes. Although hopefully all of you will spend lots of time outside, you want to enjoy some reading. So you'll need this on the shelf to store your reading material neatly. This helps to support. All of our leavers are today at the end of a chapter, ready for the new adventure, and we wish them all the best. Got that one? Very well done if you have, especially if you're in year 2. That's a bookend. Try to always be flexible. Get on with lots of people, get to know new people, have a growth mindset in everything you do. It's lovely to read about that in reports. Then you'll be open to learning. Value other people's opinions and listen carefully to them. Don't forget Mrs. McSween telling you about the power of yet. I don't know how to do it yet. I don't know how to do equations yet. That means you will find out at one point. Has anyone got that one? Yes, that's a bend. That's a bend in the road. There will be some bends in the road in the future for you to cope with. And then finally, moving up a class, moving to new schools. It's a big challenge. Bound to feel a little bit apprehensive. That is totally natural. We've all been there. All moving up. Store the knowledge you have gained. Relax, enjoy, help. Get to know different people. Go for it. Be positive. And that word ending in END is, well done if you got it, ascend. Very well done. Thank you for listening to my short assembly this morning. Please bow your heads and put your hands together for the prayers. This is our school. Let everyone always be happy here. Let our school always be full of joy. Let love and care continue to be here every day. Love for one another, love for all people everywhere, love for life itself, and love for God. Let us remember that as many hands build a house, so every child can help to make this school a lovely place. Amen. And our second prayer today. Dear Lord, thank you for our school and the year which is coming to an end. Bless all our leavers and teachers and our own families, and bring us all safely to a new term in September. Amen. Well, thank you very much for listening, and I'm delighted to give you an update on the house certificates that have been achieved over the last 2 weeks. So quite a long list. Listen carefully for your name. First of all, house certificates Thursday the 25th of June. Bronze to Cyrus, Nishil, Nikhil, Aidan, Ethan and Alexander, all in Year 7. Silver to Edward, Sam and Charlie, all in Year 7. And gold to Milan, Raphael, James in Year 3, Hirishi and Kayhan in Year 4, and Sahib in Year 6. Platinum 160 to Ari, Iraj in Year 3, Matthew, Rian, Thomas, Aaron, Ebby, Ishan and Owen, and Vanille in Year 4, and also Leo, Thomas, Ali, Thomas C that is, Ali in Year 4, and Anek and Shay in Year 6. And a Diamond Award, 180 house points, it says here, 180, and that was for Otto. Very well done indeed, Otto. I'm not sure whether that's 180 or 200, but don't worry about that. Very well done for getting over that. And on the Thursday, the 2nd of July, Bronze Awards, there's none there. Silver to Aaron Scott, well done, in 6A. Gold to Theo in Year 3. Jamie and Mehir in Year 5. William and Ishan in Year 6. Platinum Award to Josh and Enzo in Year 3 and Noah in Year 3. James, Freddie and Bailey in Year 4. Aubrey, Ananda, Alexander and Anne and Ali in Year 4. Daniel in 5WS. Jimmy, Kian and Krish also in Mr. Wilson Spellwood's class. And Vivan and Albert in Year 6. And finally, Diamond Awards to Aidan, Joshua, Rian, Thomas, Dash and Arjun, all in Year 4. Miss Brabington and Mrs. Murphy will be proud of you. Well done and congratulations. I'll give an update on the house scores later on in this assembly. Your school reports. I've been busy finishing them off last weekend, and amazing to read all about all the things you've been up to, all the things you find that come naturally to you doing well in, and some of the things that you need help with. That's absolutely fine. Have a look at them carefully when they eventually get put up on the parent portal. Look at the positive comments. Take time though to have a look at the comments that help you to move forward. Really, really important. Votes for Schools has been an amazing success. I know you've all been working hard, keeping up to date with current affairs and making your thoughts and opinions known through this programme. We're so pleased at what it's done in our school. It's been fantastic to read through your comments, knowing that many families are now making time to discuss the issues at home. Mrs. McSween will post the final results on the Votes for Schools Google Classroom, and we very much look forward to starting again in September. In the meantime, stay informed by reading the news and keeping the discussions going over the holidays. Just a quick charity update. Through your generosity, once again, we've had an incredible year supporting a number of charities with a particular focus on play skill. I am delighted to announce that after our fundraising events, including the spring quiz, we've been able to send over £6,500 to them and at least another £2,000 to all of the other charities we support. Under the circumstances, we've decided to extend our support of Play Skill through to July 2021. Brilliant work, everybody. Congratulations. For those of you involved in your own charity work, and I hear lots of that, and that includes boys and staff, well done and keep it up. Most impressive. Great support for everyone around. I thought we would take the opportunity to update you on the Sports Hall project. So here we go. I thought parents and boys, you may be interested to have a little update on the Centenary Sports Hall project that started over a year ago now. Is getting close to completion. I think we've got more work in the summer of the inside to finish off, and we're hoping that it's going to be open for just after half term. That's the aim at the moment with the impact of coronavirus. There's some fantastic shots here that Mr. Smith's put together with the drone. You'll be able to see on the right hand side the solar paneling which has been completed on the dining room block, and that will power partly power the sports hall. You can see fantastic curved roof, and they're now putting in the various windows, and also the southern end, that's this end that you're looking at now, that's where the 2 stories are. So that's where there'll be the changing rooms on the ground floor and offices, and then you come up upstairs and you'll be into the quite a big classroom area which we're going to use for the pre and after school care, and we'll have some extra classroom space, an office and a small kitchen up there. And now you get a chance to see here, this is the northern end looking in from the north, and you get a chance to see the 3 badminton court sports hall, which that's quite a good shot of it there. Beautiful hall. It's going to be watertight in the next couple of weeks, I believe, and then they'll consider, I suppose, putting in the flooring in there. But we're delighted with how the project's going. Although the coronavirus has had an impact on when the completion date is going to be, it's not been put back too far, and we're hoping to be in and using it by after half term in November. So I thought you'd enjoy that update.
Well, welcome everybody to the presentation part of our assembly, our final assembly for 2020. And I'm going to start with an update on the house activities and House Points Cups. And first of all, as we haven't had any house activities this term, obviously for obvious reasons, I'm going to just update you on the result of the St John's School House Activities Cup. 4th were Lincoln, 205, 3rd Oaks, 240, 2nd Lawrence with 265, and our winners this year are Churchill with 270. So congratulations to Churchill. And then, as you've probably noticed over the last couple of weeks, if you've been listening to my other assemblies, the update on the Burton page for House Points has been incredibly close this year actually, but all your hard work inside and outside the classroom with your gathering of House Points has resulted in the following. In the end, Lawrence were 4th with 124, Oaks 3rd 128, 2nd Churchill 130, and 1st Lincoln 141. So many congratulations to Lincoln for winning the Burton Page this year. I have a number of individual awards to present at this final assembly. Many congratulations to the following boys who received art ties. Here they are, the wonderful art tie. In Year 8, Andreas, Louis, Zachary S. and Cain, and in Year 7, Sam, are awarded art ties for their music. Very well done. In Year 8, Kian and Aaron for their art. And in Year 8 also Bradley for his drama work. Many congratulations. We have 2 prizes for English-related competitions. First of all, this wonderful trophy donated by Mr. Taylor for the Scott Taylor short story competition. I think this is the 2nd year. Last year Vishal won it. He's obviously in Year 8 now. And this year, after Mr. Taylor's judging of the competition, he had Sam and Yusuf as the runners-up, but he's decided to award the Scott Taylor Short Story Competition Trophy to David. So very well done to David. Many congratulations to you. Moving on, and to the Hunter Jones Poetry Recitation Competition. And this is the time when we give out those vouchers. So many congratulations to those boys. If you remember, Otto was the Year 4 winner, and Zach A in Year 8 was the senior category winner. Well done to both of you, and I have some presentations to give you when I see you next. The Theobald Prize, related to science, is an environmental project for Year 8, where the boys design and undergo their own investigation by collecting data and drawing conclusions. And that normally runs sort of February half term through to the end of term, the end of the summer term. And this year, the boys have been able to carry that out, although obviously most of it's been done at home. And the projects range from bird studies to energy saving. And this year, the winner was Zach Addison. His project was on the feasibility of solar energy in the home. He used a drone in his investigation to find out the dimensions of his house and concluded that it would be financially and physically viable to use solar panels. So many congratulations to Zach. The SATIPS General Knowledge Quiz is a national competition, general knowledge competition, which is open to all of Year 6, 7 and 8 pupils, and prep schools take part in it. And we normally have one boy in the top 50. I do remember years and years ago, a boy called Charlie Vaughan, fantastic brain. He was 20th or something one year, around 20th, maybe 25th. Well, this year we've had very exciting news. Andreas in Year 8 overall has finished an incredible 7th equal, which is an amazing achievement. He scored 85%, which is a fabulous result. Very many congratulations to Andreas. Unbelievable. This is the time of year when we award the scholarship prizes, where we present prizes to those boys who have achieved scholarship to senior schools. In 2020, 12 boys have achieved 19 scholarships. Year 8 scholarship prizes are awarded to Henry, Andreas, Yusuf, Zach A, Richard, Oliver and Charlie S. Year 6 scholarship prizes are awarded to Araf, Rohan, Albert, Vivan and Anch. Many, many congratulations to you all. For the first time, St John's are awarding academic scholarships for Year 6 boys who are about to transfer to Year 7 and 8. These are awarded to boys who have shown consistently high levels of academic ability throughout their time at St John's, alongside an exceptional work ethic. St John's academic scholarships for 2020 through to 2022 are awarded to Nayan, Anch, Albert, Benjamin and Arian. Very well done, the 5 of you. Our Year 8 boys have set a fine example this year, and we are delighted with their efforts, both inside and outside of the classroom. They have been led by our exceptional senior team. To Andreas and Oliver, who have been outstanding deputy head boys, assisting Henry in leading the school, I present the Wolf Cup. And they can share that and have that for 6 months each. And to Henry, who has been a superb head boy, taking his various duties seriously and representing the school with pride at all times, I'm very pleased to present him with the St John's Cup. And on behalf of the school, I'd like to thank him, Oliver and Andreas for their sterling work. They will now hand over to our current Year 7, who during June have applied for the positions of responsibility in our school. Thank you all for submitting your letters. I've really enjoyed reading them. And as you know, I will announce the senior team and rugby captains in a moment, and the house captains will be announced in September. So I'm delighted to announce that next year's first 15 captain will be Ethan. He will be supported by Vice Captain Jadev. The deputy head boys will be Vishwadrik and Rodrigo, and the head boy will be Alexander. Many congratulations and good luck to all of you.
Now for our goodbyes. We're saying goodbye to one boy in Year 5, 11 in Year 6 and 26 in Year 8. Daniel, Leon, Arav, Vivan, Felix, Kian, Oliver, Rakshan, Rohan, Shay, Trian, Zian and all of Year 8 who I'll see you this afternoon. We will miss you at St John's, but want to wish you all the best in your new schools. I'm sure you will take with you many happy memories of your time here and will keep in contact with your friends. I hope that you'll keep in touch with us. Let us know how you're getting on and come back to see us as one of our old boys. Please pencil in Saturday the 14th of November in your diaries for a special Leavers lunch for all of you and all of your parents. More details to follow. Best wishes to you all. We are also saying goodbye to 5 special members of our staff today. On behalf of the boys, can I say thank you to you, Mr. Phillips, Miss Bravington and Mr. Lambden, for your considerable efforts to help the boys with their studies, guide them and look after them during your time here. I know they have all really appreciated it. We would like to wish you all the very best for the future and keep in touch. Mr. and Mrs. Murphy have been at St. John's for 20 years. They have both given so much to our school and to every boy who has been fortunate to be taught by them. We will miss them being part of the St. John's team and want to wish them every happiness for the future. Henry, Oliver and Andreas have prepared a special message.
Mr. Robinson has asked us to say a few words about Mr. and Mrs. Murphy, who are retiring today. We hope this poem conveys how we feel about you and how much you will both be missed. Mr. and Mrs. Murphy, you're leaving us today. I don't know how much time you've got. There's such a lot to say. We're lucky to have had you for over 20 years, and even in these difficult times you've helped allay our fears. We wish that we could keep you, but we know that's just not fair. Like lots of things at the moment, just take a look at our hair. You're off on an adventure. Let's hope it's something wild. An extra special bonus is you meet your new grandchild.
Mr. Murphy, we will miss you with your quirky little ways. The blowing of your whistle marks the start of days. There's not a single country's capital that all of us don't know, and your river dance is magical, the way the river flows. We love to hear your story of how you caught a bird, and your happy birthday message is something to be heard. But now you're going to Australia, a country far away. But don't panic, Mr. Murphy, for rugby's a game they play.
We get to Mrs. Murphy. There's an awful lot to say. We thank you for your kindness. We wish that you would stay. On trips where you've helped us to have fun and not be sad. At leaving home and family, especially Mum and Dad. Mrs. Murphy, you are smashing with your kind and gentle ways. For 20 years you've taught us. We've heard nothing else but praise. So we hope you'll both be happy. That's our wish for both of you. And we'll definitely keep Mr. Murphy updated on HS2.
So without further ado, please join me in 3 cheers for Mr. and Mrs. Murphy and all the staff. Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Mum for luck. Hip hip.
Hooray!
Well, thank you very much, boys. That was incredibly special. And thanks for taking the time with your families to put it together. I know Mr. and Mrs. Murphy are going to have loved it. Finally, I'd like to personally thank all the staff for their considerable efforts over the course of this year, but particularly in this recent term. The boys' achievements are a testament to you and your dedication and your hard work. Thank you so much and enjoy a well-deserved break. To end our assembly, I wish you all a wonderful holiday. Get outside as much as you can, be helpful to your parents and stay safe. To those of you who are leaving, good luck, and those of you who are returning in September, we look forward very much to seeing you then. We have a short film that Mr. Smith has put together for you.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling stronger. What's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Thank you very much, Mr. Smith, for putting that together. You can see how much the boys have moved on since those days back in year 2 and year 4 on their trips. All the best to all our leavers, and keep in touch. We look forward very much to hearing how you're getting on in the next stage. As you all know, the school song has been updated to coincide with our centenary, and we finish this assembly with a solo performance by Kaim, supported by the other leavers on various instruments. Over to Kaim.
May the grace of youth rest
Thank you very much indeed, Kaim, and all our leaving musicians. That was a wonderful piece to finish this special assembly. Have a wonderful summer, everyone. I'm off to the beach. I look forward to seeing you in September. All the best.